Hey guys, this is Jason from Aegis Detailing Alabang or Aegis Detailing Philippines. See right behind you is a 2019 Mercedes X250, the X Class. This is the only truck or pickup truck version of Mercedes-Benz. Vehicle came in the other day for complete restorative detailing. So this video we're going to discuss about the proper way of paint correction. What is paint correction? Paint correction is it's not your normal exterior detailing. This is dealing with paint, and basically we're going to correct the paint with all its imperfection, swirls, light to medium scratches, clear coat failure, oxidation, all that jazz to bring it back to mirror finish. Now the vehicle is black, and we all know that black is the most sensitive and the hardest to correct and maintain. We need to bring this car back to mirror finish. Okay, as it is right now, what I'm going to show you is the current condition of the paint. These are just stains, which is very easy that we can remove this by just normal polish. The car's already been washed and clayed, but you still have all these stains. But that's not the big issue for this video. What we're going to discuss on the video is if and when you start to see orange peel. Orange peel is an indication whether most brand new cars have orange peel, but a good indication that the car has been repainted if you have heavy orange peel. If you see the reflection on the paint, it's blurry or pixelated. The reason why is because two things: the clear coat was not sprayed properly, or it was not sprayed evenly. Temperature might be a factor, so that's why you have this type of orange peeling. Now, if we go further down, this part has obviously been repainted due to the heavy orange peel, and this panel has not. So to discuss this further, we have started doing a test panel on how to properly do paint correction. Paint correction comes in three different stages. Normally on a regular paint correction process, you use certain different cutting pads, depending on which country you're from. Some are color coded green, brown, or orange. So it really depends on the paint that you're working on, how thick it is. Mercedes is known to have very thick and hard paint. So usually you start using pads that are medium to high level of cutting. Then you use different types of compounds. Depending on the manufacturer, there's different levels of coarseness or how high the cutting power of the compound. What you see here, you see the reflection of the light here in the back, and basically everything else, it's heavily pixelated. So this panel has been repainted as well because the orange peel is just really bad. So what we did, normally as I was mentioning, you go through a two-stage process, which is through compounding, then polishing, or even jeweling towards the end. But for this car, what we're gonna do is we have to do a three-step paint correction. Three-step for us meaning we have to wet sand the car. Wet sanding is basically using different levels of sandpaper. We have to level the clear coat to make it mirror finish. Now, as to show you an idea what it looks like, so that's the before, that's during. This process of wet sanding, we've used 800 grit and then escalated to 2000, then to 1000. So now we are at 1000. So this is now ready to be compounded. So we're going to use wool pad, Rupes wool pad, and then bring it up to a green cutting pad, then polishing. Now, after this has been, no, so this is before. See how bad and if you're here, you can feel it. It's really, really heavy. What do you call that? The orange peel. It's really heavy. You can feel it. Now it's smooth. We've already cut this, wet sanded this, and this is after. Now you can see the metallic specks on the paint. You can appreciate it more. And if you, this is the before. Look at the reflection of the light. See the before, how heavy the orange peeling is. During, so before, then after. So now we have a more clear and more crisp reflection. We've already leveled the clear coat to get it ready. Now this panel hasn't been polished yet and it hasn't been jeweled. So this is just cutting, wet sanding and cutting. So at this point, our test panel is showing positive signs that we can expect after proper 3-step wet paint correction is done to this car. So what we can look forward to is this car would look mirror finish and basically brand new. Well, the car is brand new, it's 2019, but I don't understand why the orange peeling is like that and how come it was repainted. But anyways, so we can look forward to what the car would look like from this to this. Okay, so paint correction, you need a lot of patience, a keen eye. You have to always have your paint thickness meter on hand to make sure that you don't burn through too much of the clear. So you have to keep on monitoring the paint thickness when you're doing paint correction. Of course, the skill and the pressure on using the DA polisher. If you're using rotary polishers, especially, be mindful because that burns through faster than a normal DA polisher, double action polisher. So be mindful. So again, as you can see, the metallic flakes of this black car, black metallic paint is coming out. So when we're done with this X-Class Mercedes would be very, very nice when we're done with it. And then afterwards, we're going to do a coating on it of our proprietary brand of glass coating Atom 6 10H. Okay, click subscribe if you think this is helpful, and then send me a message if you have any questions. Okay, bye guys.